like, this is the first time we're gonna do Crimson Reports on something happened in current news. Breaking news! Doja Cat.
You fake ass hoe.
Oh, that's right, divas. Snatch those wigs, cause it's getting hunty up in here. Fierce, work, hunty.
Welcome back. Crimson Reporters back on the scene with a FAG, Nicole Paige Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia fan. Here we're gonna explain and dig deep. And I usually don't give a fuck. Let me disclaimer right now. He had to beg me to talk about these hoes because I don't give a fuck about nobody. I don't give a fuck about these bitches.
Just talking shit about the bitch.
I
right
don't care
camera.
any more than the next person. However, I do understand that sometimes you gotta talk about the current news. Stay informed. So, Doja Cat saw this random twink.
And he's an influencer.
This bottom. Well, we don't know if she's a bottom. Let's be inclusive.
I mean, she looks
this
like one.
Versatile.
We don't know that.
This queen, this little twink was like, oh my god, I live for you, I love you, here's my shirt. That's already, I'm gonna start right here. I don't want your shirt. Keep your musty, first of all, you just came from the club, you probably have 14 nuts.
You was at a concert.
You have 17 loads of nuts on you right now. I don't want your cum rag on me.
Yes.
But okay, thank you. But however, Doja Cat, why did you put your fucking leg? I hate a bitch that goes, when I get nervous, I act like I'm like very agreeable and I get on you because I'm so nervous. So I act like everything's fine and I'm very welcoming and everything. But so now I can use this opportunity to let you know that when I act that way, it actually means back the fuck up and I'm uncomfortable and I hate you, bitch.
Do you remember that episode of Kakeguri, the little celebrity gambling girl who hates her fans? Well, anyways, Doja Cat gives me that fake ass little girl who just is very
specific behavior isn't supposed to be voiced out. Because first of all, no one is a fucking mind reader where they can realize when you're uncomfortable if you're trying to be like, yes, everything is fine. No. You shut the fuck up because you accepted the reality.
What did you think about the situation? Because you know you are the Doja Cat expert. I want to hear your opinion. I want you to lecture the girl.
I agree with
because I don't care. I want to stress this one more time. I could not give a fuck because I feel like at the end of the day, everybody is right and everybody is wrong. The fucking FAG from Atlanta, Georgia should not have been all up on that whole, hey girl, I really like you. Then again, this is also social media's like attention for people to, now you see somebody and they're like kind of mildly have your attention for like they made 2 YouTube videos and now you're a celebrity. You're an influencer. I've always looked up to you. You're my favorite hero. I don't know. When I grew up, the way I grew up, my hero is my motherfucking mom because she's a good person, she's a hard worker, and I want to be like somebody that I admire. You bitches see a bitch make 1 YouTube video and it's I admire you. My whole drag career is all made up to you. You sang one song I like and now you influence the way that I think about the world. I'm not like that. So I get a little confused when all you from Atlanta, Georgia people are now like, Doja Cat, I love you. I don't know what your name is, even though allegedly I saw somewhere that she named her first album after her name. Which is, I don't know your name. I think your name is Doja Cat. However, I'm your biggest fan. Hey, I've never seen you a day in my life. I think you're Doja Cat. Here's my musty shirt covered in nut. Oh, hello. I am the bottom from the stall.
But every other celebrity will just curse you out. Justin Bieber is cursing people out every 3 seconds. Girl, speak the fuck up. I hate...
Isn't Justin Bieber done?
Yeah, well...
We're not going to talk about Miss Bieber in that way because I'm not...
But he has no problem squaring up with anybody who gets next to him.
Justin, don't be fighting people.
Nicki Minaj will curse you out immediately if you approach her too wrong. Girl, speak the fuck up.
I'ma go.
Speak up.
I'ma go.
If that gay boy was doing a little too much, you should have said something. But you sat there and said he smelled great. You complimented his shirt. You told him you were sitting up there all smiles in him. You could have easily said, baby, I'm not in the mood right now and I can go.
Isn't Doja Cat famous? Don't you have security? Why are you by yourself? Because you were in an alleyway with the girls.
She probably was smoking a cigarette.
You don't smoke with
She is just a classic. She's just a classic.
Sister, you too big to be in the alleyway with the twinks on Grindr trying to get trade. You can't do that no more and not expect for a queen to fan out and give you their comrade shirt. And if you go, oh yes, thank you so much, you need to be like, sister, no, you keep it because look at that boy over there. He look like he's about to pump you full of Joy. So
It's
why don't
just
you
the language.
keep your shirts?
It's
You
just
know what I
the
mean?
language,
Also,
yeah.
the way she like, I was like,
She said, I don't want a man putting his hands on me if I don't know you. I'm like, girl, that
but
was,
I'm a firm
that was
believer
some
that-
random. You could say that, but it's girl, some random queen at your concert and you make pop music.
But I'm a firm believer that we're in control of all our destinies, and you know.
You could have
You
said
coulda
back the
said
fuck
no.
up.
You
coulda
have
said
more
back the fuck up.
opportunities than the average person to like.
And even
choose
that
their
little
destiny.
sentence right there was just giving me very much air sign. Just because I smile at you.
And
don't
if
mean
you're
I
a real
fuck
hoe,
with you.
why you
I'm just
deleted the
being
tweets?
polite.
I'm like, girl.
Why you deleted the tweets if you a real hoe?
That's the problem. That's why Nicki Minaj don't like you.
Ooh, I'm so glad you said that. Ooh, I'm so glad you said that.
Because
Ooh,
I would be
thank
down
you,
if she
Nikki.
kept the tweets.
I
up.
love you. That's Libra things, honey.
But I would be down with her
Real.
if she kept it up.
No, you know what? Doja Cat, she's one of those like, you know those little secretly evil nerds who will sit next to a dumb bitch and be like, yeah, girl. I didn't pay attention either, but low-key she studied the whole night, will let you fail, and she will be like, what'd you get on your... She's like, oh, you know, I got a 65, but really she got a 98. She's one of those type of girls.
Ooh. Is that shade?
I don't mind those type of people though.
Because you study and take
Well, here's
Yeah.
my thing. If you just want to hang out with people that you feel are beneath you so you can feel like the superior person in the room, you're never really going to grow that far.
I'm not really digging into
I'm
it
not,
that
yeah, I'm
deep.
not saying, that's just separate.
The
That's not
situation-
behavior. Right.
To me, was dumb. And now the boy is selling shirts, which I'm also like, this might sound
Good job.
shitty of me.
I need you to bank on this moment.
Yes.
Get
Well,
famous. off
Good
of
job,
this.
bitch. If she's promoting her
Settle out of
shit, you
this
promote
shirt.
your shit.
I would have made a musty ass shirt too.
I really cannot stand the amount of people on Twitter being like, oh, when I get shy, I also act like this because my anxiety just doesn't allow me to express
Girl,
myself in
this
those
is how
moments.
you allow people to
You
run
a fake
over.
pussy ass.
I want to
hoe.
know,
Yeah.
what do you bitches do when, like, there's, like, even the most insignificant problem in your life? Do you just curl up into a ball and just die? Like,
Yeah.
it's over for you? Like, you don't have no way. There's no possible way that you can, like, even try to implement a boundary because you keep living your lives through other people? I have a problem with that because why are we not in control of our destinies? Why can't we hold the keys to success? Why must we depend on you and your uncomfortable laugh and your passive aggressive attitude to then go home and be a keyboard warrior? Oh my god, I was bullied, I want to play in traffic. Once again, I don't want anybody to play in traffic. Please, the mental health. If you feel like mental health is important, why do you post interactions online and then why do you see a camera and you not everybody's a vlogger,
I don't
influencer?
care about your mental anguish if you're going to put no mental work in trying to build up these boundaries and actually, like, make sure that next time this type of interaction happens again, you can navigate it better. You're just gonna play victim and then have us mind read Xavier fucking from X-Men, figure out what you're feeling and realize you're feeling uncomfortable to then be like, oh, I'm sorry, let me back up.
Be
Because
nice about it, like
I cater
Summer
to
Walker,
you.
you fake ass bitch. You play white woman games. I
I
don't
love
like
Summer
the
Walker.
shade.
Can we just say
And she also gets anxiety to like people to touch her, but at least she's honest about it.
she really is?
Yeah.
She sure did cancel like her kind of like, I don't want to do it.
She
no
be
more.
standing up there, stiff shoulders, going, "Thank you,
I love
goodbye."
a true queen of I don't want to be here.
Yeah, but Doja Cat, girl, you was fake.
I just think if you tweeted about it, you should have left that shit up because be a real hoe.
Yeah,
You're not a real hoe.
stand 10 toes down of what you said because guess what?
But does this mean that I hate Doja Cat? No.
No.
Does this mean that we should like?
It's
I mean,
just
we're
petty.
still gonna listen to the music, of course.
It's
But
just
I mean,
She's
drama.
entertaining.
she
She's
can
funny,
dance. She's good at
can
what she does.
Talented, but I
She
feel
aided
like
the LGBT community by letting this person's shirts blow up.
it's like
because
the
of
thing
the
with the
situation.
James Charles bitch. I was like, you are a 45-year-old bitch, and you're trying to start something with this 19-year-old twink. I don't know her name. The bitch with the
Oh,
drama.
Tati Westbrook or whatever.
I didn't like that old lady
James
trying to
Charles.
start things
Jeffree
with twins,
Star.
and I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan, and I'm not Team Charles because it's sister.
But it was.
Sister, I need to also talk to you because there's too many. It's
Girl.
too much, and you are LGBT, and I'm trying.
Well, she's already gotten caught.
I will say the video of her falling down the stairs was funny.
Of James Charles.
And I
yes.
did see. I will say,
What video
Miss
was that?
Charles. Oh, it is giving the ultimate slutty Omega
Oh, she's a
because she had
the nails.
and girl she had a pussy.
in her
Oh,
head.
I saw that.
I saw.
I
was like, you know what?
She's a swan.
If you like people over 30,
She down.